Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Don't forget to smile as you look radiant as you are the queen of your Nile. Wake up, beautiful. It's time to spread your wings. Open up your window. Hear the bluebirds as they sing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, gorgeous. Hi, I am Larissa Williams.
And I'm Shonda Steele.
And
I'm
today,
Shonda James.
And today we have Miss Shonda James is our guest on Good Morning Gorgeous. She is the owner and creator of eX-Your Size Fitness. Welcome to Good Morning Gorgeous, Miss Shonda. How are you?
I am so great. And listen, trying to introduce myself before I needed to.
That means you're excited to be on. So that's good. That's good.
So we are so excited that you accepted our invitation to come in and have some girl conversation. And we're just going to have a brief conversation with you. And we're going to also have some time where we're going to get our workout on, ladies. Okay.
Woo! I'll be honest. I'm a little nervous about this exercise thing. So you got to go easy on me.
We're going easy. We're going
me
easy.
Too, me too. Okay. It's like we're beginners. Okay.
We're beginners.
So we got some modifications.
Any of the viewers, if you are beginners, you are in the right place. It is okay.
It's okay. Exactly.
Yes.
So Sharonda, why don't you start with the questions for us today?
Sure. So, Ms. Shonda, I have to say, I'm so excited to have you here today because we have been having some conversations about living healthier lifestyles. And for many of us, we don't exercise as often that we probably should. So I am excited that you're here today. But before we get into all of that, why don't you start off by telling all of our viewers and listeners a little bit about yourself?
Okay, great. So again, I am Shonda James, but I'm actually born and raised here in Lexington, Kentucky. I was a track athlete, play sports all my life, consider myself still an athlete, even, at this age. I always feel that once an athlete, always an athlete. But so I played sports in middle school, high school, and college. I'm a mother, grandmother. I'm a high school teacher. I'm a fitness coach. And I also have a program that I started with the youth called BAR. It's a reading program, stands for Believing and Achieving in Reading. And we were doing that program at Charles Young Center. But currently, from COVID, I'm just doing some tutoring. Yeah.
That's great. And I know you mentioned a little bit about a radio station before we got started. You want to talk a little bit about that? I'm excited to hear more about it.
Right. So, the ironic thing is, I had to give this to Jada Pickett. So when I was seeing her red tabletop, right? Me and my sister was in Walmart, and it was a little round red table. And I sat down and I started asking her all these questions and stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to do something like that. My background initially is in radio. So my first degree is in radio communication. And so I've been saying I was going to do something like that. And what prompted me to want to do that was I don't have a thyroid. My thyroid was taken out in 2018. And through that journey, I've learned that so many people deal with thyroid issues. So I wanted to tell my story to help other people, but I also wanted to share other people's stories. So yes, I'm at the community center radio station, and it's called The Buzz. So we give a little bit of buzz about, sharing people's journeys.
I love it. I didn't know you have a wide range of a variation of background. I didn't know that about you. But what I would see in the community when I would see you out, you're always bubbly, always kind, and always put together and love to dance. So that's one thing I can say, that seeing you out there in the community, how you always I never saw you with a negative attitude. It was something always positive. And so kudos to you, Miss Gorgeous.
Thank
Kudos
you,
to you.
darling.
Absolutely. And
Yes. So
if anyone wants to hear you on the bus, is there a specific day or time that listeners can tune in?
We're still working on that. They're trying to see where they're gonna fit me in. I've done my first interview, and they're trying to get it edited and trying to figure out where they're gonna put me. So
Awesome. That's
thank
good.
you.
Awesome.
so what you're saying with your thyroid, you having the thyroid surgery, was that what prompted you to start your exercise business, or was there something else that prompted you to get into fitness?
Good question. As I said, like I said, as I was a track coach, I always was, heavy into fitness. And so it's so weird how sometimes we gain weight and don't know we actually gain weight, right? So for years I had been, I picked up weight, and, I was someone that was really skinny at one point. And so the weight was welcomed when it came. Skinny girls start getting a little bit weight, that's cool. But then at some point over the years, it became too much. And I did not know that I was that big until I think I saw a picture. But some friends, we used to walk and work out, and I literally couldn't lift my arms, right? Like to do a jumping jack was damaging to me, right? It hurt so much. And I've joined gyms, I had trainers, and not knocking any trainer whatsoever, because some of it is, or a lot of it is, your own consistency and your own dedication. But when we hit COVID, when COVID came in 2020, I'm at home, and you couldn't get to the gym, everything shut down or whatever. And I was determined that now over the time I had lost some weight. I wasn't where I had been, but I was like, I'm just going to work out, right? And I started working out. And some of the things, like I said, when we get into this workout, I was literally every day, except the weekends, was working out. I was working myself out. And I had let me see, we went and shut down in March. I started rather early, just kind of doing some stuff. I actually set my living room up in my gym, because I'm like, nobody's coming in my house, right? So they're not going to see that my living room is a gym. And I was also working. So I put it in the living room to say that, okay, I'm right in this space. Here's everything that I need. So I had it right there for me. And then by the summer, in July, August, I was so strong. And I was like, wow, the little bit that I was doing, my body, it was, and again, it was that consistency, because I had trainers and stuff, but I didn't always, stick to the plan. And then I was not eating a lot, because food was scarce, number one, but I always ate healthy though. But again, with my thyroid, it's one of those things, you pick up weight, lose weight, you never know. And I was a pick-upper, right? And it really was not my thyroid. I had a goiter. And when they went in to take the goiter, because it was so big, they had to take the thyroid.
Wow.
Right. And so when I was, like I said, when I was working out, so when I felt so strong, I felt so good. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had a membership at the gym. And when things started kind of slowly open up, I was like, I don't need this gym. So I canceled my membership.
Right.
And then I offered some friends, I was like, do this workout with me, and I started, getting some family members and friends, and we were working out. And, so then I started thinking, this might be something that you can do and offer to other people, and employ yourself as a little business for it.
Love it. Love it. And I have to say, the name is so creative. Can you explain a little bit more about how did you come up with the name? Tell all of our listeners a little bit about it.
Right. I was trying to toy with names, and I'm not even sure, it just came off the top of my head, right? And then as I was trying to put it together, first I think I always said exercise fitness, but the spelling, when I first did it, I was like, no, I don't like that. I think I had the dumbbells like this with an E, and it's coming up with all kind of things. And I went on, is it Fiverr?
Yes.
That's who actually did my logo, and I gave them some ideas, do it like this, whatever. And so he came back with some other stuff, but it's literally eX-Your size. And so that theory is you're Xing, you're getting rid of some stuff. And you also exercising. So
Yes.
playing on the words.
Love the
Love
name.
it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Love the
I
name.
love it. I love it.
Thank
So
you.
this last question we have for you, and then we're going to get into our little workout, Miss Shonda. From your experience, with your business and you being a school teacher in the high schools, what would you like to share with our viewers and listeners today?
Well, I know as far as the business part, and I'm still working, I am actually, I think 4 or 5 years before I can retire, if that is such a thing, because you look up and see people retire and then they still working, and I'm like, why?
Right.
Those. So I think with this business, and I'm a lot probably older than you all. I might not look that old. But girls,
right.
okay. So thinking about retirement and thinking about something that you love to do and something that, I was thinking when I had put this together, like just doing the little Zoom thing, but then this summer I started looking into going into probably a building or something, but stuff is so expensive, right? But I think one of the things I would just tell the listeners is if it's something that you're passionate about, something that you feel like you want to do, like I'm just starting, right? And I've been at it since 2020, but I started with me, and I don't have a big following right now. And that's I'm not really opening it up to a lot of people because I'm trying to get the people that I'm working with to the point where I feel like number one, I started with myself. You got to show people what you're doing through you. But I would say to just don't give up on what it is you're trying to do, because, I started here and I think I'm way further than where I started. And eventually you'll get to where you want to be.
Yes. And you look incredible, by the way.
Yes.
But I do think it's a testament that when you are ready, regardless of age, you can still do it.
Right.
Or health issues, like you were saying, you could barely lift your arms, but now look at you. See?
I could barely lift them. Right.
Yeah, I think it encourages people to know I can do this. Little by little, I can get to that place where I want to be. And that's kind of where my mindset is now. Whatever I can do, one piece each day that'll get me closer to that goal, then I know I'll eventually get there.
You'll get there. Yeah. And I'm seeing I see that I'm going to get there.
Yes.
It's all in timing and not
mine. I was just thinking, because where I am in the building, I'm at the main building, Shonda, for Fayette County, and there's 4. I'm on the very top. I'm on the 4th floor, and like in each, I see people walking those stairs all day, every day, and I'm like, I can't do that. But just this week, I said, I'm gonna start on Monday. I'm going to walk the first 2. I'm going to go from the 1st floor to the 2nd floor.
Oh, yeah.
And try to see if I can make it to the 3rd floor. But because there's 3 to 4 sets of steps for it in between each floor. And they're not short, they're long. So you got a lot that's a lot of walking. But I am determined that I'm going to make it to the 4th. It may take me time to get there. So I'm going to pace myself and walk from the 1st to the 2nd. And then as I get stronger, walk from 1st to 2nd to the 3rd. And then eventually I will be able to walk all the way to the 4th floor.
Absolutely.
So that is a goal that I have set for myself. So with that being said, ladies, let's move these chairs.
Let's move these chairs and let's work out.
Let me give you one advice on the stairs, because here's what I learned walking steps, especially as we get older. If you're just walking, like, you just kind of, lifting your leg a little bit, you're carrying your body. You need to lift your knees. If you lift your knees as you're going up, then the weight is not your body. Try that. Literally, when you're going up that step, literally.
Oh, okay.
You don't feel it on your body. But when we're just
We just going, yeah. We do it like we're
Yeah.
walking.
We're
That's so
lifting our body.
true. That's good. That's good stuff.
Okay. Look, that's a good tip.
That's
I
a good
like
tip.
that.
That's a
And
really good tip.
look, people gonna be looking at me all funny, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be walking up them steps, lifting my knees.
You'll feel
That's
better,
right.
honey, I'm telling you.
That's right. All right,
All
so we're
right.
gonna get
When
set
we
up to
work
work out.
When we work out, I do it to music.
Okay.
So if I play it, let me see if you all can hear it. Hold on. Well, you should be able to. Hold on one moment.
While she's pulling up the music, you want to start moving our chairs out of the way and getting ready?
So get your weight. Well, we'll start off with a little jog. We usually warm up. Okay, here we go. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so just a little short jog.
Just get on down.
Jog in place.
Yeah, just hit the
Jog.
chase your dreams about the seats. Make your body sway. Socialize. Let your soul lead the way. Shake it now. Go, ladies. It's a living dream. Love like this. Come play the game. Roll is free. Do what you want, but free.
Not too much longer.
We know a place where the nights are hot. It is a house of fun. Females and males. All
right, for the sake of time, we're gonna do just a little stretch. Right here. Bend down, touch your toes. Come up. Let's do this. The other side. Shake it out. Reach behind you. Shake it out and do it one more time. So we're gonna start with 10 jumping jacks, okay? Just warming the body up. Here we go. On the count of 3, you're just doing this. Ready? 2, 3, 2, 1, go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Get your weights, ladies. Get your weights. So, get your weights. Sharonda, you got weights? Okay, so you're gonna start here, and we're going here. Okay, in the countdown. In 3, 2, 1, go. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into arm curls, and that looks like this. You're gonna keep your arms next to you, and you curling and squeezing on top. In 3, 2, 1, go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your weights down. We have 10 squats. When you're squatting, you want to make sure your knees are behind your toes. I want you to have your feet apart, and you're gonna go down. Okay, y'all ready? 3, We have 10, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll finish up with, and all you're doing is this, kick, break, in, twist it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Right knee in.
It's the short shot. Say Planet Rock. It's the short shot.
And switch to the other side. Go to that beat. Come on.
So, twist and turn. Let your body go. You got the body rock and punch. Bounce and pounce.
Relax, leg curls right here.
Just take some funk and hit me. Just get on down and hit me. If I just get so funky now hit me. Other piece of the world.
Relax. Get your weights one last time and we'll finish up. Get your weights. You're gonna bend over, knees bent a little, and squeeze back. Tricep kickback. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. 7, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's cool down. Let's cool down. This is just a little bit of what we do. It's the middle of weights, cardio, just moving. But let's cool down a little bit. We always cool down. And I'm wore out. Good job, ladies. And then we'll stretch. And that's kind of what we do. Woo! I'm in a little bit better shape. Huh?
Oh, I love that. I need to join you. Yeah.
So we have a party.
I
That's
think
just
about my
love
hand
that.
weights, but I have this 25-pound weight stick back there. So
Okay.
I thought, oh, I'll lift that. Yeah, that's a workout.
You know, my beginners, some of those that have never lifted weight, they start out with water bottles. Yeah, but you will get stronger.
Yeah.
You'll get. I tell people, don't be afraid of muscles. As I was trying to lose weight, I was like, I don't want to be too skinny, and I was like, but it's not really being skinny, because if you see a small person that, or even a bigger person, weight, when you're lifting, it reshapes your muscles. It reshapes your whole body. And like my shoulders, I love my shoulders now, you know. And remember, I couldn't lift above them, but so that's just a little bit. But I mean, we use bands, we use a little bit of everything, just trying to incorporate different stuff and keep us moving. But we go about 45 minutes.
You know, I don't mind exercising. I don't like pain.
Well, the thing
You know how you exercise and you wake up and your body's just so sore, you
Right.
barely can move.
Right. Well, a lot of that is, number one, you have to stretch when you're done. You really have to stretch. But when you start out, I promise you, as you that first initial day might hurt, but it's gonna get better. And then you'll start saying, I love this hurt.
Oh,
You know, because
wow.
I have a young lady.
If I ever say I love to hurt, look, honey.
You will, because you know that hurt is just for a second. But then you see how good you feel, you know, and all of that, and then you see the changes in your body.
Right.
I love this hurt.
True.
I had to tell a young lady that was with me for a while, she was using the water bottles, and I'm like, okay, hold up. You're past water bottles. You're past water bottles. So you're not gonna, it's one thing to, go through the motion. You're not gonna get anything. But even if you're trying, you can't stay at that same weight.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're not
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to what you were saying before we start to exercise. It's like, just do it. Like,
Just do it.
A little step at a time, you'll get to where you want to be. But you have to get started, right?
You gotta get started.
You have to get started. Yeah.
It's an ongoing battle. I mean, we work out and don't miss a day or a week. Life happens. It almost feels like starting over, but within a week, you're back.
Wow.
Right. Well, can you tell the viewers and listeners how often, what time your classes are if someone's interested in being a part of your group, the days,
right.
times of your workouts?
Yeah, so it's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays at 6:30. We go it's about an hour. We do a warm-up, a stretch at the end. They can get me at SJLA, I don't know my email, SJLAQUISE@gmail.com if they're interested. But it's 3 days a week.
3 days a week, and you said for about an hour.
For about an hour.
And is there a charge associated with it? How much does it cost to come?
It's $30 for the month.
Got it.
But it's worth it because the ones that's been working out with me, I mean, I tell them, don't start something that you don't want to, finish.
Yes.
And I've had people that will pay and come, and because it is online. It is an online program.
Oh,
and I felt like, everybody don't like to go to the gym, right? And this is something you're at home. Get up and get moving.
Yes.
Feel good. You'll still feel good because you're going
to
feel good. If it's nothing else, you're gonna feel good.
Yeah.
And I've had people that come, and Zoom is not for everybody. It's just it's not, and I understand that. But I mean, if it is, give it a try.
Yeah, so good.
Well, I feel like I can do Monday. I can do 2 days, the Monday and Thursday for $30 a month because I need it. I'm gonna make a commitment.
Gotta commit yourself.
Yes, I am, because I know that I need it for me. I know that I need it for me because when I was working out and using the yoga mat and working out, there was a huge difference. I felt different, you know, every day. But now I can tell, my knees are starting to hurt. I'm having I've noticed that I'm starting to have the muscle spasms in my back again. But when I was working out, they were getting fewer and fewer, and so, but yeah.
That's a good point. I had a young lady that started, she thought she needed shoulder surgery or whatever, it was just, I think she was still having that extra weight. And especially she was skinnier than me growing up. So, we had small frames, right? Everybody picks up to some degree, maybe, but the extra weight really do affect your limb.
Mm-hmm.
And you have no idea. Once I started getting the weight off and started building my getting strength in my shoulders and my arms and all of that pain went away. And now that's where she's at. She's like, I need this. I have to have this because where I came from, there's just no comparison. So
right.
Makes a difference. So Zoom is for some, might not be for all, but let's get going if you like to join us.
That's awesome. I love it. And again, I love the logo. I love the shirt. It's so perfect that I hope that the listeners and viewers will reach out to you. And it's SJLAQUISE@gmail.com. So contact Shonda, get signed up for the class, and really get started on a healthier journey.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
So while we're talking about shirts, I do want to point mine out once again. Bluegrass Designs by your very own. So look, I'll have to say this really quickly. I was organizing my spring, summer clothes, packing those up, pulling out fall, winter, and I had someone helping me. And she pulled out one of my summer dresses, like, I love this. I said, I know the person that sells them. I'll connect you. Bluegrass Designs, check her out. So yeah.
Which dress was it?
It was the tan and black striped one that I love.
The longer one?
The long one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, because you can wear those all year round with a sweat, you know, put something over top, a sweater. And like I just saw this one lady yesterday, well, Wednesday at work, the maxi dresses that I had. And she had on the cutest, like a long, it wasn't a sweater, but I didn't even think about where you can wear the long sweaters now.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
wear that with the maxi dress. And I was like, and it
All
looks
day long.
so cute the way
You
she has
still
like,
taking her picture.
oh girl, honey, I already got, look, I got one of those left, one of those. And if it doesn't sell tonight, when I have this event, it's coming home with me.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
this has been a great start to the morning.
Great.
it
Thank
really
you.
has. And we again thank you from Good Morning Gorgeous, Miss Shonda James, for joining us with eX-Your Size Fitness. We greatly appreciate it. And just like this is just the beginning, you
Yes.
know, of a long friendship. And we will definitely have you back on again so our viewers can get a workout.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, find yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself.
Yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you all.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Everyone have a great day.